um, a guy that Pete lives in Florida, a guy that he's friends with had talked to Peter, and he's like, "Hey, this buddy of mine owns this company and they make guitar pickups. I want to introduce you." So Peter and this guy Jeff Richards meet each other. Jeff runs Carondelet Pickups, and
I just started following them
yeah,
too after I
yeah,
saw your yeah.
yeah. And Jeff, same way, huge fan of Candlebox. And he's talking with Pete and like, man, I want to give you a set of my pickups so you can try them out and play them. And Peter's like, dude, I would love to take a set of your pickups, but I don't have a guitar to put them in. You know, I'm not touching any of my vintage shit. I'm not putting those in any of my existing guitars. I don't have one to put them in. If something comes along to where I've got a guitar to put them in, then, you know, I would love to try them out for you. And so when I was having a conversation with Jeff and he walks away from that kind of just, you know, deflated, like, oh man, I just met this guy and I wanted him to have a set of my pickups so bad. And then 24 hours later, Pete's getting a hold of him again, like, hey, some dude in Kansas is building me a guitar. Do you want to put your pickups in it? You know? And so Jeff was like, it was like the skies just opened up and the stars aligned just right. And the timing just couldn't have been more perfect on any of it, you know?
Especially for, I would imagine, you know, when he's sitting here, he'll say the same thing in reverse, that as much as he fell in love with that guitar, the timing was right for him too, right? He got an instrument.
Right.
I have one behind me that I tell Chris all the time. It's a Charvel STX Custom.
Right.
It's probably like an 89 or 90 if I had to guess. That thing can do things that any other guitar I've ever picked up just can't. It's a special piece of wood connected to a special neck.
Right.
Right. There's just something special about it. It's got that it quality.
Right.
I think that's what that guitar that you built for him for surely turned into for Peter, because every photo I see with him lately, he's playing your guitar. So
yeah, and
that's why I was so excited to talk to you for sure.
And that was honestly, that was the part that blew me away more than him getting a hold of me or answering, you know, responding to me and saying, yeah, build me one, and building it and meeting him and giving it to him. That part was cool, but so I gave that to him. We drove down to Oklahoma, delivered it to him, got to hang out with them, see the show. And then 2 days later, he met up with Jeff from Carondelet and got the pickups swapped out. And it was so funny. So
what did you have in there?
It had a set of Guitarmery pickups in it that they were supposed to be wound to Tim Shaw, vintage Tim Shaw specs. And as soon as Peter plugged it in, started playing it, he's like, oh man, these pickups are too bright. You know, I need them to be darker. So then I was kind of, you know, and so 2 days later, they're in Louisiana, and he messages me that morning, and he's like, hey, I wanted to talk with you about this. I don't want to step on your toes or anything, but I've got this guy here that wants to put different set of pickups into this guitar. Is it cool with you if I have him swap the pickups out? You know, like, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I want to play this thing every night. And I was like, holy shit. Yeah, do whatever you want to do. You know, if you want to play it every night, I don't give a shit what you do to it. So
now let me ask you this real quick.
Yeah.